Let's go over the brow tint service. You're gonna consult with your guest. You will sanitize your mirror using a tissue and alcohol. Spritz down your mirror. It's always good for the guest to see that you are cleaning in between and making sure that you're taking the best efforts to keep them safe. Take a look in the mirror and let's talk about the brow tint. What kind of color would you like?
More natural, closer to my color, but like to help build it in, really.
Okay, I think that's a great idea. What level of darkness would you like?
Just to blend in with my natural colors, so pretty dark.
Okay, great. Make sure you review colors and always ensure that you're not going to go too dark for the guest. You can always err on the side of light and then go darker if needed. Next, you're going to mix your tint. So since she wants a dark brown, which is the color of her brow hair, you're going to take your brown color. Refer to your counterculture guide if you need help with colors and mixing the tint. Dark brown. You're going to use about 2 pea sizes of tint. And then you're going to use 2 to 3 drops of developer. 1, 2, 3. It looks something like this. Should have a special wand for this. If you don't have that, which I don't, then we got to get a little creative. So we're going to use this cotton tip, but you should definitely make sure that your store has the right supplies. Check your counterculture guide and it will have a SKU number for the correct implement to mix and apply your tint. It's under the supplies section and you can partner with a manager to get it ordered for your store. We're going to mix up this tint, let it sit while we apply our Vaseline, also known as Vaseline Lip Balm, and we're going to use a cotton tip or you can use a waxing stick. Either way, I'm going to grab a little bit of Vaseline out, apply the Vaseline. This should be a quick application. It shouldn't take you too long to put on the Vaseline or the tint. Once you've applied the tint, keep your tint out. That way, if you need to go darker and you take it off, you have some more tint to put back on and you don't have to remix the tint. Then, if you need to, clean up around where you've applied the tint. And let it sit for about 2 minutes or less, depending upon how dark they want it. But it takes typically about 2 minutes to fully develop. And if they're blonde, then you can do like 30 seconds, or you can do, a minute. Just go off of your professional opinion. That's why we hired you. We trust you. Take the amount of time you need for that specific guest. Then you're going to remove the tint with water and cotton pads. Make sure you drench your cotton pads with water. Little top tip, I like to take a stick and remove the tint. That way you remove the bulk of the tint. It's a little easier to get the rest off with the cotton. So when you're wiping the tint, wipe it in both directions. That way if there's any underneath her hairs, we can get it off. Once you finish the tint, make sure you show the guest what it looks like. Ask them, how do you like it?
I like it.
Excellent.
Very natural.
So since we're only doing the tint service today, we would then rebook her for her next tint. Then you would go through the cleaning process, throw away everything that's disposable. We didn't use any implements, so you don't need to put anything in the soil. Wipe all of the surfaces down with our EPA disinfectant and send our guest on her merry way after she's had her next appointment booked.